So as we look at the futurecast, this will show the area of non-tropical low pressure move into our area throughout this week, bringing rain chances Tuesday evening and into the 4th of July holiday on Wednesday. And you can still see some of the haze still in the area, but the good news as we head into Wednesday, you can see the dust start to clear out, and this will be washed away by the rain that we're expecting. And then the lows tonight will be in the mid to upper 70s for most of the areas. Some areas may even struggle to get out of the 80s. It's the area 92 in Houston, 91 in Katy, 87 down in Galveston. Cold Spring is the hot spot, still up at 96 at 6:08 in the evening. And then the heat index values are still over 100 degrees in most areas, 100 in Hobby, 100 at Bush, Cold Spring, 106. So these are still very dangerous heat index values. And as we look at the tropical Pacific, we have a tropical depression out in the open Pacific that's expected to strengthen into a hurricane over the next several days. But the good news is that this development is expected to move off to the northwest, away from any sort of land. So that's good news if you're vacationing down on Puerto Vallarta or Cabo San Lucas. And then the highest tomorrow, it'll be another steamy one, 95 in Houston, 97 at Bush. So it's still, take precautions if you're going to be heading down to the beach, spending the rest of your weekend outside. Make sure you're hydrated, drinking plenty of water, because the heat index values will still be well over 100 degrees. And then as we look into the 7-day forecast, the next couple of days will be the same period of dry weather. And then as we head into your July 4th holiday, we have a 70% chance of rain. So if you have any outdoor plans during the 4th of July, you may need to look at moving those indoors. Hello, I'm meteorologist Jacob Hale. We're taking a look outside on our Galveston webcam so you can see a cruise ship heading off onto vacation. But if you look into the distance, you can still see the Saharan dust layer that's still present. We look at the radar down in the Florida Panhandle. It's bringing heavy rains across most of the area near Jacksonville, down near Tallahassee. So this heavy rain is bringing some localized flooding down in the southeast, and then this moisture associated with this area of low pressure will slowly move towards the west, towards our area over the next couple of days. So we'll look at the radar. You can see most of the showers are up off to the north and to the northeast, but however, there is a few stronger storms out there. There's actually a stronger storm just now popping up near Katy and Sugar Land. And here's a look at one of those stronger storms that was up near Huntsville a little while ago that had some heavy lightning associated with it. We also have Tropical Depression 3 out there, so you can see a large convection of thunderstorms that looks very healthy right now. Good afternoon, I'm meteorologist Jacob Hale. Right now we're taking a look outside at our Moody Gardens webcam. So as you can see, there's quite a few clouds in the sky, and there are showers in the region. And now off to the tropics. So right here, this is Tropical Storm Beryl. So Tropical Storm Beryl isn't looking all too good right now. As you can see, it's starting to already encounter some of this vertical wind shear up near the Lesser Antilles that's already started to weaken the storm. And right now the storm is at 50 miles per hour and it's moving west-northwest at 17 miles per hour. But if you look at the projected path, it's expected to become a tropical depression by the time it reaches south of Puerto Rico. So the good news is this weakening that we've been anticipating is already happening. So hopefully the impacts for the Antilles and Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic will be not as extreme as we once feared. And then as we look at the futurecast, you can see this is through tonight and into tomorrow. You can see lots more scattered showers, especially more scattered showers over the Houston area. And then here's our 7-day forecast. So tomorrow we have a 70% chance of scattered showers, and then Monday we still have a chance of those showers lingering around. And then as we head into the middle of the week, these rain chances will die out a little bit, but you can still expect some isolated showers here and there. As we'll take a look at the radar and the temperatures right now, 90 degrees in Houston, 88 down on the island down at Moody Gardens, 89 in Dayton, 91 at Katy and Sugar Land. And then up to the north, we have a few showers near the Conroe and Tomball areas, so those areas are a little cooler. 79 in Tomball, 85 in Conroe. As we look at the current temperatures across the state, it's still a warm one across the entire state. 100 in Del Rio, 100 in Midland, 90 up in Amarillo, and then, as I mentioned, 84 in Houston. So Houston, compared to most of the state, is starting to cool off quicker this evening. This was released last Tuesday, so it includes all of the rain that we received over the 4th of July holiday. Then as you can see, pretty much our entire region is out of the drought stage, so this is definitely good news for our area. Those temperatures might seem modest compared to our 7-day forecast. As we look into next weekend, we'll continue to dry out, and then next weekend we'll be in the upper 90s. Some areas may even reach triple digits for the first time this season. Good evening, I'm meteorologist Jacob Hale. Right now we're taking a look outside down on Galveston at Moody Gardens. You can see it's a pleasant evening. We have a few clouds in the sky, but for the most part, it's a very nice warm evening down on the island. As we look at the heat index, we'll have 106 in Katy, 102 in Houston, 102 in Galveston. So the areas that haven't received rain, the heat index values are still very warm. So as we look at our tropical satellite down in the Atlantic, this swirl right here, this is actually Tropical Storm Beryl, which is regenerated into a tropical storm from its remnants down in the Caribbean. So even though it's regenerated slightly, this is expected to remain weak as it moves off to the north and to the east, following a similar path to Tropical Storm Chris and not impact very many people. So we take a look at the futurecast for our area, so through tonight and into tomorrow morning. So as you can see, we remain clear, just a few clouds in the sky, really no chances of rain. But then as we head into Monday, you'll see a few more clouds and a few more coastal showers popping up. This is when our next best chance of rain will be Monday evening and into Tuesday. And then the low temperatures again tonight, 79 in Houston, 75 in Liberty, 81 down on the island in Galveston. So it might be a little bit cooler tonight, but it'll still be a warm, muggy evening tonight. As we look at the highs tomorrow, it'll be another hot one. 99 in Hobby, 99 in Houston, 96 in Katy. It would not surprise me if some of these areas reach the triple digits once again. And then as we take a look at the 7-day forecast, tomorrow we have another ozone action day. So if you're sensitive to the particulate matter, try to limit your time outdoors. But other than that, we have a good chance of rain on Tuesday with 50% chance of rain. But other than that, we settle back into our Houston typical summertime pattern with highs in the upper to mid-90s and a chance of rain every day. Good evening, I'm meteorologist Jacob Hale. Right now we're taking a look outside at our Galveston camera down on the seawall. You can see blue water. It's a beautiful day down here on the island, 89 degrees, and you can see there's plenty of people down there enjoying this beautiful day. So we take a look at the tropics remain quiet. We don't have to worry about any tropical development in the Atlantic for the next several days. And then as we take a look at the current temperatures in the area, we're at 96 in Houston, 97 up at Bush. Sugar Land is the hot spot at 100 degrees. And as we take a look at the feels like temperatures, it's definitely a sultry one out there. We're at 108 in Houston, 105 at Bush, and then the feels like over in Sugar Land is 102. So we take a look at the national radar. You can see apart from that, Texas remains fairly dry with most of the rain in the U.S. off near the Rocky Mountains and off of the East Coast in Florida. And then as we take a look at our evening outlook, at 7 p.m. we'll be at 92 degrees. At 9 p.m. we'll be at 86 degrees, and then at 11 we'll be at 83. So if you're heading out tonight, it'll definitely be a warm evening. As we take a look at the radar, the Houston area remains quiet, although we do have a few showers up off to the northeast, but these will continue to fizzle out over the next hour or so.